Welcome to the Wong Reviewer. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I turn this, the Monster Smart Illuminescence Neon Indoor-Outdoor Light Strip, to this. Today's video is going to serve two purposes. The first one is just a general overview, review of the Monster LED light strip, which I have mounted on the wall here. I wanted some different highlights. I wanted something different. I just didn't want to mount it along the ceiling. I wanted a design for my background, and this is what I chose, which is like a LED light bulb here. The second purpose of this video is a tutorial video on how I actually designed and mounted this to the wall. How I actually took this LED light strip and the process I did to kind of mount it and design this on the wall without damaging the wall. And I'll show you the process and how I did it as well. I'll leave timestamps down below so you can kind of jump ahead to different parts of it. So that is what today's video is about. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing and review. All right, so this is the Monster Smart Illuminescence, a neon 16.4 indoor-outdoor multicolor LED light strip. It says infinite possibilities if you could do a fancy design. Multiple colors, Wi-Fi and voice controlled. IP46 water resistant light strip designed for outdoor use as well. And then obviously with all these wireless stuff, it comes with an app control and it works with Google Assistant. And it does say it's water resistant, so it's good. On the back, really simple, it just says Neon Smart Light LED strip. You can put it under your staircase or on the outside. And then let's open it up and see what's inside. So this is what comes in the package. It comes with instructions, and unfortunately for me, it's all in French, but fortunately for me, my kids and wife speak French fluently, so they can interpret for me. So here is the light strip itself, nice and thick. I haven't rolled the lights, just want to show you a closer cross section of what this looks like. So as you can see, it's kind of in a rubber casing, the width, and then you can also see the individual LED lights in the inside here. And I can definitely see this is water resistant and it's very pliable. I'm not worried about it snapping in half. All right, so what we do now is I'm going to install these clips into my desk, get it, and then mount it, and then we'll take a look at the features and functions along with the app. What I want to do now was kind of go through the process of how I mounted the LED light strip into a light bulb design. So this is using Post-it notes, so those giant Post-it notes that you can get for whiteboarding. So I had 3 of these sheets, and then what I did was I actually measured string out into 16.4 feet, which is 5 meters, which is the length of the LED light came out. And I actually laid it out on the white piece of paper first, just to see what the design was. Also helped me figure out the length in terms of how much length I needed for different aspects of it. And so it was really important for me to visualize it in my head. So once I used the string and I taped it on here, what I did after was I went through with the pencil and kind of drew over the lines of where it was. And as you can see, like it didn't quite line up to the way I wanted to, but it was close enough. It kind of gave me a baseline of where I wanted to, how I wanted to mount it. The only thing I don't like is this part here on the left-hand side here. There's a kink in the LED light strip. And because of the kink, it's not fully round as I can do it on this side here. And there's nothing I can really do about the kink. I tried many things to kind of fix it, so I ended up having to put an extra clip here to kind of straighten out the kink here, and so it doesn't look symmetrical, it doesn't look round, and unfortunately it's kind of how I have to leave it for now. And then what I did was I screwed on the clips on top of the piece of paper where the line was. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take everything off and just leave the LED light strip on here. The process didn't take too long. I think it took me about, in total, combined 2 hours to actually do all of this and put it together, including screwing in the clips all around to make that design. The one thing is, because The light strip is very pliable. It was just very easy to manipulate into the different shapes, as long as you kind of knew where to put the different clips. It doesn't come with a lot of clips. I believe it comes with 14 clips. You have to kind of be careful of how you want to do this. And I ended up actually running out of clips and had to get another box to get some additional clips to finish off this design. And so that's something for you to kind of think about, that if you're trying to use the LED light strip to design something, just make sure that you kind of keep in mind how many clips you are using. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take this all off, and we'll just have the LED light strip showing. With all smart LED light strips, it does have its own app to change the color. So this is the Monster Smart LED, and then I just power it on, and it has different features that you can try as well. So it has pre-scenes for you. So this first is night. If you want to read, working, leisure, or if we want to do something funky, which is the flashing light here, or dazzling. Okay, and if you want to change the color, you can change the color here. So it does give you a temperature wheel that you can adjust the color and saturation and how bright you want it as well. So pretty basic functions here. It does have a timer. You can also set things for a timer, or if you want to have a schedule, you can set a schedule as well. And it does react to music as well. But that has to be connected to your smartphone, so while using this app. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2 as I'm talking. It takes the beat. There's my beatbox in there for you, so it does react to you talking, but however, of course, that has to do with your microphone from your smartphone. So you do have to have that turned on. So I'll go back to scene, and I'm going to choose back to leisure, and it goes back to blue. So it does have a lot of functions in terms of connectivity with the smartphone app. You can change, again, the color, temperature, schedule, as well as... So that in a nutshell is just a high-level overview of the app. That concludes my video of the Monster Smart Illuminescence Neon Indoor-Outdoor Multicolor LED Light Strip. And hopefully this video gave you some ideas on how to actually design and mount it to your wall. And it's really cool, again, having these pliable, here's another strip here, pliable strips allows you to do some very creative things with it. And so this is why I chose to come up with it. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If it did, give it a thumbs up, like the video, and consider subscribing to my channel for similar content. And until next time.